everybody. I'm just playing with the new camera that I got. I've been using, when I started doing these videos, I used just my cell phone because, you know, it did video capture. And then I bought a flip video, and that turned out to not be the best tool for the job. So now I picked up a Microsoft HD webcam, and as you can see, it really gets in close. And I had discovered this kind of camera through another YouTube video, and I wish I could remember who it was that recommended it. There was a price drop on Amazon recently. You can get one of these things for like $40, and so I decided to bite the bullet and jump in. So here we go. Anyway, I'm about to get to work. I need to clean up my workstation, as you can tell from looking at the video. And then I'm going to jump back in and start working on some more of these terrain pieces, which are super cool. Anyway, gotta go. We'll talk to you later. Hello. So I'm pretty much following the GW recipe for these pieces. Started out with Sheridan granite as a base color, and then I worked up to well, they suggested Tausept ochre. I used P3's rucksack tan, which is essentially the same color. And now I am dry brushing it's stone gray from Vallejo. And I've got a really wide brush. I get these, usually find them on sale at Michael's or AC Moore, something like that. You can usually get them in a package of, you know, like 10 brushes for a couple of bucks, and they make great terrain dry brushes. You don't worry about messing them up because they were cheap, very cheap. And so it's just lightly brushed over the ochre color. The ochre really just provides kind of a colored foundation, so you're not getting a stark kind of black on white look, even though it's really kind of dark gray on light gray or light gray on dark gray. It provides a little bit more color to the rocks. And there. Not bad. So I've already gone through and done the rest of the pieces. I like the color. And even some of the little ones. Oh, that one actually needs a little more dry brushing. I didn't notice that. I'm also doing, as you can see, the ship bits, the wrecked ship parts. I'm also doing this gray, but mostly it's just a foundation for later painting. So this kind of dry brushing doesn't need to be particularly careful. So there's that. I got another piece over here, and here. It's all coming along. So anyway, that's it so far. I'll be back in a little bit to show you some other stuff. Okay, so I've done the dry brushing, and at this point I'm doing some weathering, and I'm using Badab Black and just touching the bottom of the rocks here in order to give it that the waterline look, where this is where the water comes up and recedes, and things build up, microorganisms and such, darkens the rock, and it creates a nice effect. Now, I've already done that on this piece, which you can't see. No, maybe this one. Yeah, that's a little bit. You can see a little bit better there. It's really supposed to be subtle. It's not something that jumps right out at you. That's really the whole point of weathering, is for it to look natural and not forced. So anyway, when I'm done with that, I'm going to do that part there. Then I'm going to go in and mix up probably some green and brown, and sort of give it a algae feel around various parts of the rock. Same idea as the sea waters wash up, they bring with it algae, and that shows where the water's been. So anyway, I'm going to go get to it. I will see you in a bit. So here I've done the lava area. Pretty happy with how this turned out. If you've never done lava before, the interesting thing about it is that it sort of goes counterintuitive to the way you would normally paint, and that is that your brightest highlights are in the lowest areas. So down here in the little recesses are the really bright spots, and then you work dark up on the high points, because in the low points is the hottest part, and in the high points the lava has cooled and it's turning to stone. So but it looks really cool, I think. And as you can see, I've also used the airbrush to provide a little glow in the on the walls, essentially, of the caldera. And I'm really happy with how that turned out. So anyway, just wanted to show you that. I'm currently doing other details on this piece, specifically the walls, and I might show you that later. So, talk to you later. So I've had a lot of work done. Really like how things are coming along. I like the glowy eyes. I'll see if you can see them. Yeah, the light's not quite right here. Well, you can see it down here. In there. And the volcano, I think that's looking pretty good. I started the base colors on the for the water, and did the black castle. And it's all coming along. Not too much to say here. I just kind of wanted to, give you a bit of the overview of how things were going. And I'm really kind of enjoying the camera. It's giving me a lot of a lot of more potential shots to make. Anyway, I'm going to continue working today, but I think I'm done with the camera for today. I'm going to go ahead and see how much more I can get done and get it done. And at some point I'm going to have to sit down and edit this video anyway, so flip that around. There. Actually, let's get it closer. Oh, I do like how that glows. And I do like the castle. Oh, very glowy. Wow, that actually looks really good on the screen. Alright, but that's it. I will talk to you all later.
Put him in a longboat till it's over, early in the morning. Way up she rises, way up she rises, way up she rises.